So I was just talking back and forth with a buddy of mine, Dave, who's also an AMC ape, and he's very frustrated. He feels that Adam Aaron screwed us. He called it a pump and dump. It's a scam. I mean, you guys flipping out. Look, I'm at a point where I have to shave. First of all, I look like Grizzly Adams, but let's put that aside for a second. Take a shower. I'm gonna be doing that real soon. I'm at a point with AMC where I restructured. I don't really care what people think. Let everybody say whatever they want to say about me. I restructured my family's estate and my money to make AMC, Ape, and GameStop 10% of my net worth. It's bottom line. You don't have to believe it. You can keep fighting with me, screaming at me, yelling at me. It amounts to 10% of my net worth. I have over 250,000 in gold. I have almost 300,000 in equity in my home. I have a family account which I'm not trusting. It's a trust account over $500,000. Okay. I have cash money that I use for food every single week. And I have close to right now, it's up there. I don't want to get to specific numbers. It's very respectable for real estate investing. Okay. That's something I've been just saving for now about a long time since last year. Okay, and I've been putting funding together. It's over 100,000. I don't want to get too specific of what it is, but I'm using it for real estate investing. So the money that I have in AMC, in Ape, in GameStop amounts to 10% of my family's. I'm talking about my family's full net worth, including me, my mother, my children, my wife. That's it. It's 10%. So I am more than calm and more than relaxed to leave it parked for however long as it takes. That's it. I'm not selling. I'm not selling my AMC. I'm not selling my Ape. I'm not selling GameStop. I don't care how long it takes. That's just me. If it takes a year, fine. If it takes 2 years, fine. If it takes 3 years, fine. If it takes 4 years, fine. If it takes 5 years, fine. I don't care. Now, am I going to keep putting money into the stock market? No. Like I said, I do it sometimes very small. I pick up maybe 5, 10 shares because I'm established. I don't have to go crazy. But I really, honestly, don't want to put money in the stock market right now. The economy sucks. Cash is king. I love having cash on me. I love just being in a position I'm in. And I just look. You have to understand. I could very easily right now refinance my house. I can. I could probably get 250 grand, 300,000, depending on what, I have a lot of equity in my house. I could sell all my gold. I could put right now, if I wanted to, $500,000 into AMC. Okay. And not only would my cost average be friggin' ridiculously low at this point, I'm not going to do it because there is a chance. We have to be honest with each other. Look, we don't know what's happening with the stock market. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So there is a chance that AMC can go low. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to have the short squeeze. That might be what will trigger the short squeeze. You follow me? If AMC goes to $2 a share. Now again, I'm not trying to be fun. I know you think fun, fun. No, I'm not trying to be fun. I'm just saying there is a chance that could happen. There's a chance that could happen. Kids are now going back to school. Not too many people are going to the movies right now. It's just the way it is. It's practicalities. Kids are back in school. Everybody right now is struggling financially, and they're not really doing too much entertainment. People, I think it's going to be hard for Adam Aaron. I think right now it's very, very difficult. And I think if he owned the real estate, I don't want to get back to my other idea, that he would be sitting pretty. I never forget there was this guy. It was called Pizzeria Den in Brooklyn. I never forget this guy. He owned a pizzeria, as you can imagine, my Pizzeria Den. And he used to tell me all the time. He said, "Rich, thank God." He said, he had, like, just like me, had the crucifix. Jesus, God bless Jesus. God is good. He used to say to me, "Thank God I bought this building." I said, "Why?" He goes, "You know how many times I go through tough times here when nobody comes in?" He goes, "Forget about it. Forget about it." He goes, "But I own the building, so I'm safe. So I'm good." See, if Adam Aaron took the McDonald's approach, the McDonald's blueprint, where even if he had just a few locations open, but he owned all the real estate, and then started, just really, I would say, increasing concessions, but making the better quality of food. high markups. Like you want something where there's high markups. And another thing is I don't understand why he doesn't serve alcohol. When I was in Florida, I don't know if it's a state thing. I went to I believe it was a Regal. We were in Florida, me and my family, and they served alcohol at the movie theaters. I was like, let me get a Long Island iced tea. I had a beer. I had this. So I don't know why he's not doing that because the markup on alcohol is ridiculously high. That's what he should be focusing on because look, when people enter the movie theater, they become trigger happy in terms of spending money. But that's it. But if you're offering them items that suck, they're not gonna buy it. But if you're offering them items that are really good, imagine like you walked into a movie theater and you could get a steak. Okay, I know you'd be like, who's gonna eat a steak? But you don't know. I would do it. But I'm just saying, you offer them alcohol, you offer them things that have a high markup, not just popcorn, pretzel. But that shit sucks. It makes you want to take a crap for 2 hours. Your stomach's killing you. But let's say they offered better qualities of food, even like kind of like let's say they became almost like a little bit like a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A. They offered you maybe a grilled chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? They offered you whatever, like Wendy's. They offered you maybe a baked potato. And then you could put the nacho cheese on the baked potato, like we do in Wendy's. I'm just saying they should offer a bigger selection of food that is quality, meaning it tastes better. Okay, it's not this junk movie theater food and has high markups. That's what I think. And I also believe, and I know you're all going to think I'm crazy, that he should either make the movies free or keep it like that was Labor Day. Remember, National Labor Day prices are $3. Because the key is you want people to get into the movie theaters. That's the key. Get their butts in the seats. Gotta watch what I say with YouTube. Get their butts in the seats. Now, once their butts in the seats, give them a whole selection of things they can buy that has high markups. The margin of profits are huge, huge. Okay, that's the thing. Figure out, maybe he could work. I said this a million times. Maybe he could work out deals with the production, the movie companies, where he could sell products like DC products, Marvel products. They get a cut of the action. Who does this is Great Adventure. When you go into Great Adventure, for every ride that you go on, they have a store, and it's the same thing in Florida when you're in like Universal, when you're in Islands of Adventure. So after you go on the Jurassic Park ride, right? There's a store dedicated to Jurassic Park. After you watch Man of Steel or Superman, there's a store dedicated to Superman. Why can't he do something like that where he sells DC products, he sells Marvel products, gives them a piece of the action? I'm just saying, figure out a way once you get the butts in the seats, every possible way that people could buy things that have a high markup, a high margin of profit, because that's the key, and make the movies either free or low. That's my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. AMC, APE, GameStop to Pluto.